Today is the 8th of March 2013, and the time in London is 15:21 p.m. In New York is 10:21 a.m. Happy trading to you all. This video is about live real-time market forecast using a parallel a fractal pattern. How can we use a fractal pattern to forecast in a real time what the price is likely to do. This is not about guarantee or certainty. This is about probability. Looking at the USD yen currency pair on my favorite time frame, the 3-minute chart, we can see that the USD yen, before the non-farm data today, was going up. You see, it went up from here all the way up here. Was going up. Good, pay attention carefully. Price was going up before the economy news. Now, after the economy news, the price went down to retest, this trend line. I prefer to call this trend line the primary trend line. I'm going to color it now into red. This is about the USD yen currency pair. In normal condition, the USD yen should be going in the opposite direction to the Euro USD. But sometimes the USD yen is going into the same direction like the Euro USD, which is the leading currency pair. Alright? So now this is what we see on the 3-minute chart for the USD yen. We want to look at the Euro USD. We are talking about how we can forecast the market using a parallel fractal pattern. Here on the Euro USD, what was taking place, before the market opens, you can see that again the price was going up. Show you here, looking for the 830. I'm look at the top left hand corner of the screen right here. That's where the news was released. Want to put that's where the news was released today. And for the USD yen, I'll go back again to the USD yen, the dollar yen currency pair, exactly on the 3-minute chart. Want to show you the news was released 8:30 right here. In fact, right here. So the dollar was going up, going up, going up, going up. And then just before the news started going down. And after the news, boom, it went up. After the news, it went up. Now it come back down to retest this primary trend line. The Euro USD. This is the news. So the price was going down, going down, going down. Alright? Before the news. But you have to understand that the USD yen, the price was going up before the economy news. Here is the USD yen. Was going up before the economy news. Just before the economy news, it went down a bit before changing direction and go back up. The Euro USD, on the contrary, was going down before the economy news. Was going down, you see? Was going down, was going down, was going down, was going down. And just before the news, it went up a bit. Alright, so the movement of the euro is in the opposite direction to the movement of the USD yen, because the USD yen was going up before the economy news, and just about the news is about to be released, the USD yen will start going down, but the euro, you can see, was going down, and when the news is about to be released, it start going up a bit before changing direction big time. Look, with the information that we have seen talking about the parallel fractal pattern or inverse parallel fractal pattern, if I remove this line here, pay attention carefully, because this is more about advanced trading and understanding the subject of fractal pattern. What I'm going to do, color it in turquoise. So look carefully and follow me be very, very focused. Otherwise, you may not understand what I'm doing here. So USD yen, turquoise line went up just before the new went down, and then it rushed up. Right? The blue line. The green spot is when the news was released, okay? The economy news, the non-farm data, very important news. If you don't know what is a non-farm data, I mean that today maybe you have a bad day, you didn't know, you are new trader. Don't worry, now you know, okay? The first week of the month, very often, this important economy news will be released. So you want to be aware of it so you don't do your own thing. So after the news price ran up, now slowly but gradually, look, the price returned to this primary trend line. I want to color the last line here in black. So we have the green session before we have the turquoise session, price going up, USD yen going up just before the new went down, and then it went up. Now slowly but gradually, you came back nicely to retest this beautiful red trend line. Amazing. With this information that we got here, we can forecast what the Euro USD is likely to do. I will show you. Does not mean that what we forecast will definitely take place, but if it's taking place, what do? We will take advantage of it. Simple. All right. So for the Euro USD, contrary to the USD yen, you remember in turquoise, the Euro USD, instead of going up, it was going down before the economy news. And just before the news is released, the Euro USD, remember, went back up a bit. Okay, very interesting. Now, as the news is released, contrary to the USD yen, instead of going up, it went down. So remember my drawing on the USD yen on the same time frame. When we are talking about parallel fractal pattern, we must use the same time frame. Must be the same time frame. So here, boom, down, USD yen was going up. We know that after the economy news, I'm going back again to the USD yen. The USD yen, after going up, after the economy news, it went back to retest the primary trend line. I deduct from this information that there is a high chance that the euro, because it moved in the opposite direction to the USD yen today, in this section, because of this important economy news, there is a high chance that the Euro USD, after going down after the economy news, what it will do, think of it for a second before I say it, slowly but gradually, may go back also to retest this trend line here, the red trend line. I'll color it also into red, right here. There's a high chance. Alright, there's a high chance. Going back again, want to see the colors that I use. So this was in black, for you see, it's going up again. So alright, so I'll color it also into black. Doesn't mean that the price will definitely do that, but if it's doing it, we'll take advantage of it. Sometimes, if orders need to be filled, remember, the price may hang around here, maybe this afternoon, okay, for too long, but slowly but gradually, maybe even on Sunday night or Monday morning, you will see it creeping slowly, okay, and go and retest this line. There's a high chance that we may see that. I don't know how long it will take before we will see that. It will be nice if we can see it in this video right now, so we can see in real time, okay, the market forecast being okay completed in this okay, on these 3-minute charts. Okay, talking about parallel. Last time we were talking about posted a video on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Trio. I was telling trader about parallel, okay, fractal pattern. A parallel fractal pattern is a pattern that copied itself, okay, on the same time frame from one financial instrument to another financial instrument that is positively correlated to, okay, the first financial instrument. All right, we see for the euro, I was giving you one example of the euro USD that is positively correlated to the pound dollar currency pair. and we use, I think, a 5-minute chart. We see a pattern that was completed on the USD yen, I think so, if my recollection is correct, and we were expecting the same pattern to be completed on the Euro USD. All right. In this scenario, is parallel fractal pattern, though these two currency pairs are not 100% positively correlated. Sometimes they are diverging, sometimes they are aligning together. We see that on the same time frame, must be the same time frame, 3-minute chart. These currency pairs are not perfectly positively correlated, but there is a pattern that was formed on the USD yen. You see, a pattern, price went up, price went down, price went up. Now put back to the primary trend line. The inverse of this pattern is developing, which means price. The inverse of this pattern means that price went down, price went up, price went down. Now we were expecting the price, to rally up to the, that's the inverse here, to rally, because in this case it went down. So in the inverse case, we'll expect it to rally up to the primary trend line. This is a type of parallel fractal trading, but in this case we are dealing with an inverse pattern. The first example that I gave traders last time was about the same pattern copying itself and pasting itself on another financial instrument that is positively correlated. Here we have one example talking about currency. It's a foreign exchange currencies. Talking about the dollar economy that is relating to the dollar. Two currency pairs that are also relating to the dollar, the Euro USD. So it's the Euro comparing the Euro to the dollar, the USD yen comparing the dollar to the yen. In this scenario, we have two currency pairs that are not directly positively correlated, but very often sometimes they are not, but both connected to one currency, the dollar. They must have the same time frame and something else common, at least two things in common. In this scenario, we see that the pattern that was played on the USD yen on a 3-minute chart has copied itself, but has pasted itself, in a negative shape, so to speak. The pattern is now inverse, talking about minus fx equals x, fx equals minus x. All right. So we see the negative pattern, the inverse pattern being developed and being formed on the 3-minute chart of the Euro USD right here. That's why I'm saying to you that there is a high chance, not certainty. Don't bank on it. Don't go and empty your bank account or say to your wife, today we're going to retire. There was a story like this on the internet, on YouTube, in fact, when somebody empty their bank account on one particular setup and told his wife that today, that's it, darling, our poverty is gone, but they lost everything. So no, I'm saying this, I'm laughing, not laughing because of what has happened to these people. I'm laughing because it's not the right way forward. Don't push it, don't force it. Gently, gently. Sometimes you have to treat the market like the first time you meet your woman or your husband, You treat it gently, You don't want to do anything that the market will, find a bit ridiculous, so to speak. Empty your bank account, all these things, but just gently. Sometimes you come in, the market push you a bit away. You say, all right. You go away, you come back again, it push you away, and sometimes it push you away for 3 times, and the 4th time it just let you in and give you exactly what you are looking for. So always go gently, gently. Some, because of the mindset of traders and their trading style, some traders have aggressive approach. That's okay, but you want to control it, If you are an aggressive trader, you have to have a hedging strategy in your trading, which means every trade that you place, you must hedge it. Also, you want to know your setup carefully and select a low-risk entry point. But if you just expose yourself, no stop loss, no hedging, nothing, and you open position all over the place, you don't want to know about economy news because you consider it as a mumbo jumbo. or you are a fundamental trader, you think that area wave and Fibonacci is a mambo jumbo, and that's not okay. The best way forward. I'm talking now to you, waiting that probably um, we may see it steadily. Last time when I was posting a video about parallel live market forecast, parallel fractal, was easy because it was going up. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll pause the video now. What I'll do, I'll pause the video. All right, pause it. All right. You see. All right. I've been talking to you now 15 minutes, 42 seconds, and the time now is 37 minutes past 3 because I don't want to sit in front of the computer, okay, going round, and waiting for it. It may not happen today. It may go on for some time. I'll pause the video now, and we will come back to it, okay? Pausing the video. Okay, traders, well, what's happening here? We have paused the video, as you remember, all right? And now this is what was taking place. You can see that the price was going up, went above the 13000 right here. And there was this move down to bring the price back to total retracement. So from here, the price went round, reached the top here, and they bring it back to the starting point right here, okay? So this is very interesting. And now the price start going up, okay, again here. As I told you, we are expecting the price to come near the red line because now the price went horizontal. You see, it went horizontal. Sometimes if orders need to be filled, we can see that. Or we may see a continuation of the down move if the market sentiment does not change, okay? All right, I want to extend my red line, so because the price going like a crab now. So instead of going right to touch it here, so we will watch it if it come near it at this point in time, okay? This is, by the way, the Euro USD on the 3-minute chart, as we were discussing in the first part of this video. We have paused the video because we don't want the video to be too long. You can see that it took too long. The time in London now is 43 minutes past 6 okay, p.m. Okay, so has been a long time, but you can see the price doing what the price is doing, and it's taking a bit too long. In New York is 44 minutes past 1 p.m. Okay, so this is what's going on. Going back again to the USD yen. Okay, the USD yen has completed the pattern by touching it right here. All right, the same thing we want the Euro USD to come back and touch the red line. Okay, you can see that because now we can continue with our pattern. It does not mean that we will definitely see that, but if it's happening, okay, we will take advantage of it. Talking about parallel fractal pattern market focus. Okay, so when the USD yen touches here, it went up a bit to this point. All right, now people saw it again. This is what we call total retracement. If the market is distorted, the market will rectify itself by bringing the price back to the starting point. So you see, very often the market does not go vertical. When the price goes vertical, we will use, I explained this to traders 100 times. We'll use a Fibonacci retracement tool and to highlight this 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the distorted candle, the tall candle, the volatile candle. From here, one candle boom up to this level. We want to highlight the 50% is a support level. If you look carefully on this chart, by the way, this video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It is primarily for the TSTW traders. So you can see as after the distortion, you bring it to the 50%, which is this line here. See the 50% right here, okay, 50%. That's the first target zone. If a sell signal is given after a distortion, 50%. Trader to profit, price went up a bit, and they push it back down again to retest the primary trend line. Okay, so I'm going to remove again now my Fibonacci drawing tool. What I want to do now, Because we see the USD yen came back and touched the red line, went up. We want to know how far it went up for before changing direction. All right. After touching it here, we want to know how far it went up by using the Fibonacci retracement tool from here down to this level here. I will be a bit more conservative by, okay, I'll bring it to the line. Okay. So they have taken, let's call it 61.8%. In fact, the 50% is the line here. So let's call it 50%. They have taken 50% profit. Let's say 50% profit. So price went down from here to touch the red line and rally back up to the 50% zone of the previous bearish progression to come back down to this level. These are Fibonacci traders. All right, these are Fibonacci traders. They force it to their target zone 127. Okay, Fibonacci extension zone in this zone. All right, these are Fibonacci traders. You want to be aware of them. If you want to know more about Fibonacci, you need to go to www.dayprotraders.com. All right. Okay, so this is what's happened to the USD yen. So we will, in normal condition, does not mean that this is exactly what is going to take place. All right, this is a market forecast. It's like market forecast is like a trading plan or trading strategy. You do not force the forecast on the market. Okay, you keep it aside. You are aware of it. Okay, sometimes the pattern may take longer to fulfill. Sometimes the market will play hide and seek game, which means they will mess up the pattern, but later on, those who keep their eyes wide open will see that, in fact, finally, they will bring the price exactly there. See this level here? The zone of 130, 50, 130, 50. So we will expect the euro also, okay, to bring it to touch normal condition. It would be nicer, what we would have preferred, because now it went horizontal, it's near the red line. It's not very interesting to me like this. I will prefer it because what we were expecting is for a euro to go up straight from here, boom, to touch the red line from here, not to go horizontal like it did now. But this is a Friday afternoon, so we can understand that. Okay, traders are adjusting their portfolio for the weekend and doing all sorts of things. It's normal to see this kind of move. All right. So what I'll say to you, we will prefer the euro normally to go from here and touch it here. Okay, and then to pull back nearly 50% of this move, okay, and before, okay, going up again. All right. But now you went horizontal, it's near the red line, it's not interesting for me. What I would prefer now is to break above the red line, all right, because sometimes the pattern may be distorted. Instead of going in straight line to touch it here, it didn't. I'm now very conservative trader. I would prefer it to break above the red line, to come near the zone of 13050. We see this line, horizontal line, which we were expecting to go straight and touch it in that zone, okay? 13050 zone. So I would prefer it to continue instead of stopping on the red line to touch it, which will, okay, give us more confidence, because instead of going blah, 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 up, touch it like this, and then come back down 50%, it went horizontal. Now it's too close to the red line. So if you understand what I'm trying to say, we'll prefer it now to touch the line that I'm changing. I'm going to change the color of it. Okay, I don't know, blue, well, green. Okay, okay, we'll prefer to go to the green line here first before pulling back like 50%. All right. If I use my Fibonacci drawing tool, it's a bit advanced trading, this one. So if you don't understand it, just replay the video or watch it again, whatever. Okay. Okay. So we will prefer it to Going to remove another line here. Pay attention carefully. I would prefer it to break above the red line, as I explained to you, and to pull back near the 13000 level. Instead of stopping here on the red line here, because it failed to accomplish the move that has started here. Some traders sold it here. All right. Okay. We will prefer it now to continue to move to that zone, which is 13050. Go above the red line and then pull back to retest the red line right here before, okay, going back up. As I explained to you, this is not a magic formula, or that the price will definitely do that. Nothing can stop the euro to go down, and you just need to acknowledge that once it goes below this low, you know that, okay, the music has changed. Paying attention to the price itself, rise in channel, decline in channel, horizontal channel. But why am I interested into this here? Because there's a very, very important critical price level at 12953. That's what the market was trying to retest many, many times. And it did it many, many times. Now we will expect it. If they load it, they finish to load it, they will let it go. If they don't finish to load it, you will see it going round, round, round like this. So you'll be wondering, why is it taking too long? All right. All right, so all have started talking about parallel fractal pattern. Okay, forecast, market pattern. Okay, market forecast using a parallel, okay, fractal pattern. Okay, we notice a pattern on this USD yen, okay, which I showed you before. Went up, went down. News was released here, boom, up. Now it went back to retest the red line. That's why we were expecting the euro also to go and retest the red line. And then after that, okay, to pull back near the 50% before going down again to hit the target, the extension of 1 to 7. Fibonacci extension. This is the USD yen on the 3-minute chart. Same time frame, okay, 3 minutes for euro, same time frame. Is about parallel fractal pattern. Must be the same time frame. For normal fractal pattern, can be different time frame. You see one pattern on one higher time frame, repeating itself on various lower time frame, or one pattern on a lower time frame, copying itself and pasting itself on a higher time frame or higher time frames. All right. Parallel fractal pattern is the same time frame, okay, but different financial instrument, okay. But in this scenario, it's a bit inverse parallel pattern because the pattern has been inverted, okay, for the euro USD. All right. What should we do now? So you can see that Friday afternoon. I hate to sit and watch a chart, the price doing what you want to do. So it will make the video too long for nothing. This video, by the way, is not for a show. It's for educational purposes only, to show traders, okay, the importance of the fractal pattern, the market forecast, how one can use the market forecast, because a lot of traders will get into trouble, and people spend a lot of time and a lot of energy to know in advance what the price will definitely do. People are even prepared to pay thousands of dollars to know what the price will do. No one knows what the price will do. But we can estimate or, okay, use probability that there is a high chance that the price will go in this direction, all right? But we will not empty our bank account to bet the whole on it and say, this is it, this is today, and the price will do something else. And people will be saying, oh, how come? But, well, the price is the number one indicator, and we just following. If it's going up, it will display high lows, high high. If it's going down, it will display lower lows, lower high. If it's going horizontal, you see equal lows, equal high. So step by step, controlling the risk, managing the risk, that's the way forward together with the trading triangle. Today, you see, today, again, it's a Northam data. It reminds me whenever there is a Northam data, it reminds me when I was trading before. I was in my own place. Through trading, sometimes it works in my favor when I'm using my MACD, okay, which I show you. I talk about it already on YouTube. And sometimes you see this tall candle come like this, and boom, you have 100 pips. And sometimes it work against you because I didn't bother to check the economies. Anytime there is enough data, I think of a lot of new traders and how they go through the day. And I hope, they get a message and they go to Forex Factory and they start, okay, putting into practice, which will reduce your exposure before the news, okay, or secure your gains, or come out altogether, or don't trade at all. Some traders don't even trade on a no farm. They trade up the day because some after the news, sometimes you see excellent opportunity. Traders will wait. Smart traders go away because they hate the volatility. They hate the wow, okay, and they come back when it's quiet and they just cream the market and go again. All right. What I'm going to do now to avoid that the video is too long. All right. I will pause it again for the last time, but that will be it. I'll pause it because we have been talking now 30 minutes. So I'll pause it now at this point, and we will see whether you come to the red line here at least, or whether you even hit this level. Because for us, we close at 10 p.m. London time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern time. So we give it a chance. Sometimes it may drag on like this, but we'll see. So before I pause the video, the time in London is 57 minutes past 6. Okay, we have been recording this now. That is 31 minutes 42 seconds. So I'm pausing the video for the second time. Speak to you soon. Alright traders, so what's happening here? We can see that the Euro USD, okay, you see my drawing that I left on the chart before we stopped and we paused the video, and all we have seen so far, finally it reaches the red line. As I explained to you, I do not like this very much. I would prefer it to go, okay, following the blue line and touch the green line here. But so far, okay, you can see that the price has touched the green line. We will see whether the market will see exactly what I see, and we allow it to cross above the red line and go to the green line before, okay, pulling back again to the red line and giving a buy signal on the edge right here. We will see. This is market forecast. This is about planning, okay, and waiting to see whether the market will follow it. If it's following it, you will take advantage of it. If it's not following it, there is nothing that you can do. All right. So we touch the red line now. I want to give it a chance. Now we are going above it. Okay, it's nice. This is the problem because sometimes this thing will take ages. You see, this is what I say to traders that sometimes another group of traders can mess up your trade or waste your time. You are waiting for them to see what you are seeing, but those who usually waste people's time is the crazy stochastic traders. Overbought on 1 minute, sell. Overbought on a 2 minute, sell. Overbought on a 3 minute, sell. And if we all trade that way, the price will not go anywhere at all. All right, it's just a madness. All right, and high frequency traders also are doing exactly the same thing, which is a really real shame in this market, because in the past, okay, new traders that are not experienced at all, they are the ones that were playing on the 1 minute, 2 minute scalping, trying to get 3 or 4 pips. Now we have okay, a serious market players playing on the lower time frame. The game has been okay, inverted now. So even in the past, some brokers dislike it when they see traders on the 3 minutes trying to play all their scalping game every 3 pips they are taking it. Some brokers will tell you that to stop it or that, otherwise they will close your account. All right, but now this is what's going on. With a lot of high liquidity traders with a lot of money playing on the 10-second. All right, 10 seconds, 1 minute, okay, 2 minutes with the stochastic, and you can hold up the whole market on a lower time frame. If you don't want the market to go down, you can control it from the lower time frame, because you don't want your enemy to come near your territory. You have to hold it at the beginning of your field. You understand? It's a strategy. So on a lower time frame, you can control the market For instance, if I don't want, if I'm a powerful market player, I don't want this thing to go down, I can just litter this place with orders to buy, and the price will not go anywhere from the lower time frame. If it can go down at all on the 10-second time frame, it will not go down at all. So, but I'll leave it at this. This is perfectly legal, perfectly okay. High frequency traders has their right in the market to do what they want to do, but we'll see. Okay, so for the third time, though I was thinking to stop the video, we are above it. Now let's see whether slowly but gradually everybody will see that it should come near the green line. If it's doing it, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, this is about, okay. So I'm going to pause the video again. Okay, hold on a second. So before we were like 31 minutes, I just added another 4 minutes to it, 35 minutes, now going to 36 minutes. We were recording this video. My idea is that at least we don't go over 40 minutes. That will be perfect for me. And before I pause the video for the third time, the time in London is 26 minutes past 7, in New York 26 minutes past 2 p.m. Pausing the video for the third time, okay? Okay, traders, in exactly 1 minute, forex will be closed. As you can see, the Euro USD has touched the red line. We were expecting to go to the green line, but the market went quiet. As you can see, consolidation taking place in exactly a few seconds. The forex will be closed. We'll wait until Sunday, the market open, whether we'll see a gap up or a gap down. Okay, that will remain to be seen. I will leave the line here, okay, and see Monday whether the smart money will play it up to the green line and bring it back here, or whether the music will change completely. I need to remind traders that there are many economy news regarding China this weekend, and if it's very, very bearish, that may have a negative effect on the Euro USD, and we may start again afresh, okay? So economy news, very important, as we have seen today, the non-farm payroll, and also we must combine the technical and the fundamental. I wish you a very happy weekend, and I hope you have enjoyed this video also, okay, about market forecast using the parallel fractal pattern to make excellent trading decision. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Speak to you soon.